Kiwi mum and her 6-year-old son are in an American immigration prison tonight, but the reason for their arrest is unclear. The US Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, known as ICE, arrested Sarah Shaw and her son Isaac on July 24. But for weeks, nobody knew where they were and their friends thought they'd been kidnapped. Political reporter Glenn McConnell's been following this developing story and he joins us now. Glenn, has anyone been able to speak to Sarah?
Well, that's the thing. Initially, nobody knew where she was. Her friends say they were worried she was kidnapped, and that's because ICE didn't properly register her arrest and the arrest of her son. Now, they were picked up on the way back from Canada. She had gone to Canada to the airport to drop off her 2 eldest children so they could spend their summer holidays back home in New Zealand with her whānau. I've actually just spoken to her whānau here, and this has been incredibly stressful. They say it is even worse because her father right now is going through some medical issues. So this added stress is just making everything much, much harder. But during the time, her friends, yes, they thought that she was kidnapped, and I spoke to her friend in the US, Victoria. She is one of just 2 people who the prison guards will let Sarah speak to. She said it is a dire situation at this Texas detention centre. She is sharing a room with 8 other people.
Sarah has been having almost daily panic attacks. She's unable to sleep throughout the night because she's placed in these rooms with families she doesn't know. Many of them actually don't speak English. It actually took Sarah almost 3 weeks to find a single person in the facility that did speak English. So it's been very isolating for her and very traumatic.
And she's there with her son. Is he doing okay?
So Isaac, he's doing the best he can. He's 6 years old. He doesn't understand what's happening. This was actually his summer vacation from school. He and his mom had so many plans, and he's missed out on a lot of them. So.
All right, Glenn. So how has the government responded?
Well, these two New Zealanders, they have been in this prison for weeks now. But when we spoke to Foreign Minister Winston Peters this afternoon, he said he was still looking for information about what's happened. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they have said the same thing. I just called up the American Embassy here in Wellington. They don't know what's going on. They said I need to go to the State Department back in the US to work out what's happened. I've gone to them. It's very unclear why they've been arrested. It seems it was some minor paperwork issue. Her friends say that she does have the right to work in the US, and her union, she's actually a public servant in the US, is calling for her release, her immediate release from this prison. But look, the issue is, in the US at the moment, under US President Donald Trump, these arrests are becoming increasingly common. He wants a crackdown on what he says is illegal immigration. So many immigrants, whether they're there legally or not, are being arrested right now.
Political correspondent Glenn McConnell, thank you so much.